This bird is really, really unusual. Hi everyone, welcome to OC Aviary. Now, this is a very weird time of year to be getting in new birds, considering it's the breeding season. Very few people are selling them. I've had my eye on this particular bird the past few months and recently had the opportunity to bring her in. Now, she is over in the greenfinch flights, so let's go and nip and see her. So in this flight here is a hybrid crossbill. It's a cross between a two-barred crossbill, also known as a white-winged crossbill, with a parrot crossbill. Now, it is recommended that you don't crossbreed crossbills as they do produce fertile offspring, which can then go on to produce babies and eventually pollute pure bloodlines of different species. So I highly recommend you stay away from that. However, what is good about this bird is that it's ideal for hybridizing. So we have a pair of greenfinches in here. We've had them in here all season. The female has not gone to nest, so why not try the male in with this new crossbill? So she's gone in there, the greenie's gone in the other bird room. She's settling down quite well, and I can't believe it, just after about 3 or 4 days of being together, I've seen them feeding each other and I've even seen them mating. Can't believe it, two very different species, put them together and they're already getting on rather well. To hopefully encourage this hen to breed, I've added another nest site here. It's a hang on the front with a cocoa liner. I think she's been pretty interested in it over the past few days, and she's also got there a nest platform with a cocoa wicker liner on there as well, with cover just like we use for the greenfinches. To help her feel at home and settle in better, I've also added some pine in there, so she's got some pine branches with cones on, and she's got some with the visual pollen on. Now, speaking of pollen, I've ordered some pine pollen powder. I do have hay fever, so that's probably going to kill me, but it's very natural for them to get in their diet. It's something that they're often going to get in their diet from chewing on pine all day. They're going to be extracting pollen from the cones, from the branches and everything like that. So I'm hoping that this is going to be an extra additive that's really going to make a difference, bring her in breeding condition if she isn't already, and maintain that condition. Maybe we could breed something off her this year. Regular viewers of the channel will know this is not the first crossbills I've had. A few years ago I bred common crossbills and we've had a few different pairs of them and tried hybrids with them as well. Never to any success other than one time breeding straight common crossbills. So this is not something completely new to me. So I'm offering them a bit of a bullfinch greenfinch mix. I'm adding a bit of conditioner in there for the larger seeds and a little bit of small finch wild seed as well. That seems to be making a difference. They enjoy that real variety of seeds, and I'm also giving them insects in there, so they're getting a couple of mealworms, a couple of waxworms, a couple of calciworms, all for that protein which is going to help them come into condition. I'm also giving her egg food. I'm going to add the pollen powder to that as soon as it arrives, and the reason being is to get her accustomed to my egg food mixes, so if she does go on to have youngsters, especially this year, she's accustomed to it, ready to give it them, and it's going to give them the best chance of growing up healthy. So I'm already thinking forward to next season. What are we going to pair her with? All she's good for is hybridizing, as we mentioned earlier. Now, we're going to see how the success goes with the greenfinch. Maybe she'll breed us some greeny crossbill hybrids this year. That would be superb, and I really encourage her to do that. But we need to think on for next year. My thoughts are we could try a siskin, and we could try the siskin cross two-barred. There's only 1 or 2 of those in the world, so a very, very unusual but hard to breed hybrid. However, it does seem she is rather well accustomed to greenfinches. That's what she was paired with at the last place, and that's what she's paired with now. She's getting on so much better with them. She's feeding him, he's feeding her. I've seen them mate, so I don't think it's worth us even trying her with anything else but a greenfinch. She seems really happy with that, and it's good because we do have a number of really good quality greenfinches which will be ideal for this type of thing, to breed quality hybrids. And in fairness, it's a lovely hybrid anyway. Greenfinch crossbills, if you've never seen them before, they look like this and they're just brilliant. If you do have any ideas of a hybrid you'd like to see with this two-barred parrot crossbill, let us know in the comments below. I'd love to see your ideas. Now, that's enough talk about her. Let's take a look closer. Something I love about this particular bird is the fact that you can see the parentage, both sides of the parentage. You can see the two-barred and you can see the parrot crossbill in it. She's got the thickness of a beak similar to that of a parrot crossbill. You know, they have a much thicker beak than does the two-barred. A two-barred has a relatively thin and longer beak, the parrot being rather a shorter and thicker beak. So that's not the only thing. She also has the white wing bars, which is absolutely fantastic to see. Obviously not as prominent as a two-barred would be, but very nice to see nevertheless, and a very beautiful hybrid indeed. Anyway guys, hopefully you have enjoyed today's video seeing my new hybrid crossbill. Looking forward to seeing how she gets on this side of the breeding season. Perhaps we'll breed a greenie crossbill, maybe, I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I'm looking forward to having her over the next few years, trying various hybrids with her, and hopefully we will get some success. So if you have enjoyed today's video and you would like to see more, please smash a like on it and subscribe down below so you don't miss any more of my future bird keeping content. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.